Hey guys, Brian the Shaving Geek here with another episode of my shave of the day. Today I had the opportunity to try out a new soap that's on loan to me by my buddy Jeremy. He got in a lot of soaps a couple of weeks back, and this was one of the soaps that I was very interested in trying out. And I've been sitting on it for about a week because I was doing the Cooper and French pass around. But now that I'm getting ready to send that off, I had the opportunity to visit the soap today, and so excited to tell you about that. But before I do, let's run through some of the other items that I used today. First of all, for my brush, I use my Stirling Kong brush. You know, I love that brush, so I'm not going to spend a lot of time there. For my razor, again, I'm going through after my brother-in-law visited last weekend. I was going through all of my razors and just found a bunch of razors that I really haven't shown much love to. And so I've been going through those, and today was a visit to another razor. It's a classic razor, and it is the Gillette Superspeed. And this is a razor that I absolutely love. It's a very mild razor, but it just does a great job, and I always get a great shave from it. So not really quite sure why it doesn't get as much love from me as it ought to, really, quite frankly. But it just doesn't. And but it is a great razor, and if you're, you know, again, interested in a mild shaver but a classic razor, definitely give these Super Speeds a look. I don't think you will be disappointed. I have it loaded with a feather blade. As you know, that's not one of my favorite blades. But this is 3 or 4 shaves into it with this blade, and usually I find and I think a lot of people do, unless you strop on a piece of blue jeans, as I showed in a couple of videos ago, as suggested by Douglas Smythe from PAA. I don't generally get a good shave the first 1 or 2 times out with a feather blade, but being that I'm on shave 3 or 4 with this, got a good shave this morning, very comfortable, no complaints whatsoever. Glad I revisited. So, on to the soap. So, this is Spring-Heeled Jack by PAA. So, first of all, let me just talk to you a little bit about packaging, because, again, that's something I'm very passionate about, something that I am very, that I am very interested in. One of the things that I have said is that about PAA soap, especially the old style ones, when they came in the tin, they don't like the tins. So very happy to see that not only did they move to the plastic tubs with the Crown King lineup, but they have as well with the PAA lineup. Very happy to see that. But a couple of things about this that are a little bit disappointing to me, especially since Douglas has been around this game for a long time, and quite frankly, I don't know, maybe I just have higher expectations from somebody that's been around as long as he has, as compared to maybe the Cooper and French that's only been around about a month. But there is no label on the side of this that says Spring-Heeled Jack. And so it's just, I know I'm being picky here, but when this puppy is in your den and you want to know which Phoenix soap it is, I got to pull it out. The other thing, and I don't know, one of the things that I have kind of lost track of with Phoenix and Crown King is what version they're on of things. I don't know how long Spring-Heeled Jack has been around. I don't know what the history is on this soap. When my buddy got it, this was a used soap. But man, look at how bucked up this label is. And just actually, sorry Jeremy, I just running my finger across there, nail across there. It's taken off some of that label. Here's an old style Katie's bubble. Nothing coming off there. With my fingernail, whoops, all kinds of stuff dropping in here. Here's an old style, or new style Katie's bubble. Again, nothing coming off there. Here's Maggard razor. Again, nothing coming off there. So honestly, that's just being frank, that's disappointing that you got a soap where I can do that. Sorry, Jeremy, I didn't mean to really do that to prove a point, but it did. Where the labeling is just that easy to mess up. So that's a little bit disappointing. Picky thing, yes. But I think it's important. When we're going to spend money on soaps, I think those things are important. So, and, you know, I love PAA. All of the stuff, all of the controversies aside, I'm somebody who I do feel like Douglas has contributed greatly to this hobby, and it's been around a long time. So, personally, I expect a little more. You know, if we're going to spend the money that we do on shaving soaps, personally, that's something I'd like to see improved. Now, on to the scent. This is supposed to be a coffee scent, and just a straight coffee scent. And it's a great scent. I love this. Whew. But you know what? It smells more like peanut butter than it does coffee to me, quite honestly. It's a great scent. I don't get me wrong, I love this scent, and I enjoyed using it this morning, but I wasn't getting coffee. I was getting peanut butter. And Jeremy, my buddy that lent this to me, he gets the same thing. And when our kids were sniffing through his soaps when he first got them in, they said the same thing. So it's not the coffee scent that I was expecting. Now, if I close my eyes and I think hard about it, yeah, I can get some coffee-esque notes. But man, I get peanut butter. I just get peanut butter. So, the performance on this was everything I've come to expect from a PAA soap. No complaints there whatsoever. Performance was great. The scent strength on this is very good. I'd put it in probably around a 6-ish range. It's not super strong, but definitely no problem whatsoever picking it up off the puck. So, no issues there. Again, the performance and all of that was there. But it just doesn't, it's not the coffee I was expecting. It smells to me like peanut butter. But nothing wrong. I mean, it's just not what I expected. So I did enjoy my shave today. And I've been, again, just, a little picky here with regards to the labeling. The other thing too, one more thing with regard to the labeling. One of the other things I would really like to see Douglas add to the labeling is a scent description somewhere. Spring Heel Jack, it's a great name, no problem. But what the heck is Spring Heel Jack? No idea what it is. I went and Googled it just to figure out even where the name came from, and honestly, I don't even remember what I read. But there's nothing on here that tells me that this is supposed to be a coffee scented soap. I had to go to his website to get that. So again, it's another thing I'd rather see, or I'd like to see, is somewhere on here a scent description, and then I'd just like to see this labeling, name on the side and better labeling on the product itself. So I'm probably going to get some hate mail because I gave Douglas props. I'm probably going to get some hate mail because I gave some constructive criticism. It is what it is. At the end of the day, these are my opinions. And if you don't agree with them, you don't agree with them. And if you do, great. Either way, it's all good. It's just shaving. I'm not going to get all men out of shape, whether you like it or whether you don't. That's my opinion, and I'm sticking to it. Now, to finish up today, I meant to grab this earlier, but again, kind of got that peanut butter thing going on there. Really wasn't quite sure what to go with. I thought about going with that Stirling Barbershop, but I didn't. Instead, I grabbed this Hazelets Apothecary. Why can't I say Apothecary? But Hazelets Apothecary Spiced Autumn Lager, and that's what I finished up with. And this, it's good stuff, and really enjoyed it. I definitely pick up a lot of vanilla out of this, but I really enjoy it. and it feels good on the face. It's non-alcohol. It's alcohol-free aftershave balm is what they call it. Got some witch hazel, glycerin, all kinds of good stuff in there. So fieldsofambrosia.com, I guess, is where you can get this stuff from. This came to me from Jeff Riedman when he sent me the Crown King Shavette. So thank you, Jeff. I really enjoyed that. That's how I finished up my shave today. So had a wonderful Sunday today. Watched some football with my dad, and good times. I know this much: my Bengals are not going to lose this weekend, and so that's great. Until next time, this is Brian, the Shaving Geek, reporting live from my shave den, wishing you a lifetime of happy shaves. Have a great day, everybody.